Okay, here we go. Okay, we're still heading north on the Green River Trail, probably for another 3/4 of a mile. Oh, we got one here. Here we go. Somehow, the camera got my voice commands incorrectly. All right, so this is newly found. I don't know, a month or so ago. I didn't realize the trail went north, which it certainly does. And passing some apartments or a hotel to the left, and Green River is off to our right. Okay, a little over 2 miles so far since I left the house. Okay, we're coming up on Hornworks. It's Green River Trail off to our right. So when I go to edit this thing, I'll be changing. Ooh, that's a mud. Tell you, this bike just floats over these bumps. Okay, this is when we're going to go underneath this bridge and then around, and we'll parallel it and pick up Green River Trail on the flip side. Yeah, I'm on PA's level 3 right now, which is kind of intermediate area. It's not really a whole lot of power, as you can see. So shift down a little bit. The 4 and 5 was where this thing really, oh, look out. Hey. Really kicks in the power. So we're paralleling, excuse me. I'm not sure what the audio quality. Some of this is Tuck Boulevard off our right, and Boeing Field is just beyond the second lights a little ways, and looking basically to the north. All right, here we go. Continue on Green River Trail. I'm recording this at highest resolution, 5.7K, and highest frame rate it can do at that resolution, 30 frames per second, which is recommended. So I looked up some of this stuff last night, but I didn't get all the answers I was looking for. Oh, we got a moped. God, how these people can ride those mopeds is something else. We got bumps here. So my SD card's 128 gig, and when I started off, it says I had about 2.5 hours of recording time on the card, so that should be enough to do today's ride. And I'll download it to my phone. I'm not using my regular phone that I used to answer and make calls with and so forth. I'm using an older Samsung S10e. Okay, crossing over the Green River Trail again. Doggone it. I'm going to stop here. We don't have a whole lot further to go here on the trail, but let me stop in front of the Green River Trail sign. Something about this mount can't seem to keep the camera upright like that. Wait. Everything seems so darn tight. I still have my mic. Okay. Okay, just have another not very far left. Again, I'm going to try to keep my narration. Here I am doing it right now, but trying to keep that minimal. And I'm actually riding. I'm going 16 miles an hour right now. That's oh, there's 8th gear. Going 18 miles an hour, and that's 99 off to the left. So wow, sure glad I put this heavier jacket on. Can almost put my liner on as well. So okay, I'm in 7th gear. This is an 8-speed derailleur, which I'm told commonly does not come on this class or price of e-bike. Right on One Up just did a phenomenal job. Now, stopping here for quickly here, this is as far as I'm going to go, but I still have to check to see. Well, it's interesting. Looks like Bike Map is showing. I'm not sure what it's showing, but I haven't. This is as far as I've gone here because I don't know what's on the other side of this light. It looks kind of built up. So I want to get to the inner urban trail one of these days. Dang it. Come on. Here we go. One of these days I might see what's up, continue on. That might be the end, but I don't know. Gosh darn it. And again, for some reason, I always have misgivings just getting started doing this. You know, it's somewhat of an effort. But anyway, I did not get the real early start I was hoping to. Okay, let's go down to pedal assist, down to 2. Okay, I'm 7th gear right now, on a fairly flat, and pedaling very easily. So what I'm going to do is go back to where I got onto the trail here to go north, back on into urban. Then I'm going to head south on the Green River Trail. Yeah, battery's completely recharged, and it was actually showing some spent battery when I was on the PS level 3. I want to make sure I got plenty of oomph for it's time to go home, which I'm pretty confident it's going to be just fine. Okay, this is great. Now I got the Cedar River Trail up here ridden, so now it's going to head back and I'm going to say goodbye to this section of the Green River Trail. Actually, I probably Should turn my lights on fairly soon. Yep. Energy bar. It's not a percentage, unfortunately, like the Solterra has, but other than that color screen on the Solterra, which I certainly live without, although it's Butamus, this bike is basically a Solterra killer replacement. Okay. Oh, I got some bumps. It's nice what they do is they put yellow lines down on where humps and bumps are, help you either slow down or try to avoid. Oops, that's one. Right on over. Boy, this thing just rides so nicely. Okay, I'm going to turn the headlights on here pretty soon, and actually the tail light as well. And brake lights work as soon as you put power to the bike, so they should be working. Oh, look at this! There goes the black bunny. Okay, now we're back to Tukwila Boulevard, International Boulevard. Boy, I've driven on this so many times. You know, I haven't really paid attention to this lane over here. I think I've seen it, but here I'm actually riding on it. Yahoo! And I should have. Oh man, the hydraulic brakes on this thing are so nice. Be prepared to stop because I think they were doing it. The other great thing about this bike is, you know, it's got those fat, I don't know if they're actually technically called fat tire. I guess they are. They're 3 inches wide, which makes my Solterra tires look so narrow. But anyway, when I received the bike, the front tire had 32 psi, and the rear had 35, and that's what you're supposed to put in according to the tread. So in the, I forget, 7 or 8 days it took after ordering, plus whatever time this thing was boxed up in their warehouse, and when it did get boxed up, it's held the tire pressure all that time. So, which contrary to the Solterra, was thin tires. Well, of course, air pressure is critical on any tire, but Solterra just seemed to lose air a lot more easily than these tires do. And in fact, I was confident enough